Every employee is a potential thief, or at least that's what a lot of employers think. In my last video, I talked about how the government tends to think all employers are potential exploiters. So I thought it's only fair that we look at how employees are perceived as well, because these are the conversations that go on in our heads that have us misunderstand each other, and it creates a lot of conflict in the workplace. I'm Nancy Schick of Third Year Conflict Resolution. I'm an employment attorney and mediator based in New York City, and these are issues that I deal with all the time. Much of it starts with the perceptions we have of each other. What we'd like to do is look from the other side and try to understand the fears that cause those perceptions. And we can start dismantling them and have real conversations about solutions, because you're going to have conflict in your workplace. It's unavoidable. You're going to have errors. You need to think about how you can resolve them. Some simple things if you're an employee to dismantle that perception that you're a potential thief is, one, don't be a thief. That's an easy one, but we do have people that don't always think about the ways that they're stealing from their employers. We hear all the time about people that take supplies, but we're also talking about the people who report that they worked more than they actually did, or they take a salary and they agree to perform work for that salary, but then they don't actually do it. People might be holding two separate jobs, full-time, remote, and they're claiming that they're working full-time for both of those employers. And we pretty much know that doesn't happen. You want to be honest with yourself about your values and whether they align with your employer. You think you're fooling everybody, but you're not. We might not be able to put things into words, but we can usually tell if somebody's not really committed to the job. Be committed. There are plenty of places you can work. Go work somewhere where you can align with your employer. Then third, learn the rules at your employer and align your behaviors with those rules. These are the ways that you break down those perceptions. Be the model employee. Just like you're going to ask your employer to take responsibility for their action, we're going to ask you to do the same, because employment is a partnership. Ideally, it's toward mutually beneficial goals. If you want to learn how to do this, there's a lot of content on this YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button, watch the playlist. I'll put some links in the notes for my website. Lots of free resources there. In the meantime, of course, keep listening with your third ear. For those hurts you can heal.